You don't get it, do you? Your prank was cruel and hurtful, and you're going to pay for it.
Look! Whatever we did to you, we're sorry!
Yeah, we were just messing around. You don't have to get so worked up about it, whatever it was.
You can run, but you can't hide.
What did we do to you anyway?
You don't know? If you need me to justify what I'm about to do to you, I will. Do you remember my first week in school?
What are you talking about?
I'll remind you. It all started when my brother and I transferred to Nevermore Academy. It was the first week of school when my little brother V was subjected to the most brutal bullying I have ever seen. When a group of seniors cornered him, it was L, O, R, and E, the official school bullies. They started mocking him, calling him names and pushing him around. V just didn't know what to do. He was just a little kid who had never experienced anything like that before. But it didn't stop there. The bullying continued throughout the week, getting worse every day. V would come home with bruises and cuts, but he wouldn't tell me or our parents who was doing it. He was scared. He didn't want to make things worse for himself. It wasn't until I had a vision that I found out the truth.
I'm trying to get to class. Please, just leave me alone. I don't want any trouble. Why me? Get off me, dude! Please, don't take my things. I need them for school. Why are you doing this to me? No, please! I don't have any money! I told you! I don't have any money!
They were the ones who were making his life a living hell. I had to wait. I had to plan. I had to make sure that when I did take revenge, it would be sweet and satisfying. So, I took my time, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. As the school year went on, I watched from the sidelines as L, O, R, and E continued to torment my little brother. I could see the fear in his eyes every time he walked down the hallway. The way he flinched whenever someone came too close to him. It made my blood boil. It's not easy to watch someone you love go through bullying, especially when you know that he doesn't deserve it. You jerks made his life unbearable. And it was heartbreaking to see. You still don't remember? I'll remind you of other instances when you acted like morons and bullied him for no apparent reason. I remember how scared and small he looked, and how angry I felt about what you were doing to him. The second instance happened a week later, during gym class. V was changing in the locker room when again the lot of you came in. You started taunting him, telling him he didn't belong there, and that he should go back to the village he came from. You even took his clothes and threw them in the garbage. When my poor little brother came home that day, he was so upset and ashamed that he wouldn't even talk to me. I felt his agony, and swore to give you jerks a taste of your own medicine one day. The third instance of your cruelty happened during lunchtime. My little brother was sitting alone at a table, eating his sandwich, when you monsters came over and sat down next to him. At first, V was happy to have someone to talk to, but then you started making fun of him again. You made jokes about his shape, his eyes, and you even said he looked like a half-broken arrow. He tried to ignore you and kept eating, but you guys wouldn't stop. Eventually, he got up and walked away, leaving his lunch untouched. When I saw him after school that day, he was so bummed out that he ate 4 dinners that night. 2 hours later, he was sick as a dog. I could see the fear in his eyes every time he talked about school, and I knew that something had to be done. That's why I waited until today, the last day of school, to take my revenge. I want you imbeciles to understand the pain that you had caused, to feel what it was like to be powerless and alone. But I kept my cool. I didn't let you see how much you were getting to me. I stayed focused on my studies, on my training, on my revenge. And as the end of the school year approached, I knew that the time had come. And I couldn't wait to see the looks on your faces when you realized what was happening. I planted this electrocution machine in this room and made you run here for refuge. And now you would feel the fear that my little brother had felt, to understand what it's like to be tormented. It would be the most satisfying thing I have ever done. Now, let the games begin.